We all have those moments, those fleeting glimpses in the mirror that make us pause and reflect. Looking in the mirror and seeing someone a bit more tired, a bit less vibrant than we remember. The reflection seems to whisper tales of late nights, early mornings, and the general wear and tear of daily life. Even as a doctor, someone who dedicates their life to health and wellness, I found myself feeling drained, depleted of the very energy I was trying to cultivate in others. The irony wasn't lost on me. My skin dull, my energy lagging, and a general sense of fatigue that seemed to cling to me no matter how much sleep I got. It wasn't a crisis, not a medical emergency, but a wake-up call, a gentle but firm nudge. A sign my body needed more care, more attention, and a renewed commitment to my own well-being. I wanted more than just longevity. I wasn't just aiming to live a long life. I wanted to feel truly alive, inside and out, to experience each day with energy, enthusiasm, and a genuine sense of vitality. The solution, I realized, wouldn't be a miracle pill promising instant results, or an expensive cream claiming to erase years. I started searching for a small daily habit, something sustainable and simple that could spark real change from within. The biggest transformations often come from the simplest actions, the consistent, small choices we make each and every day. A walk, even just a short one, a glass of water, hydrating and refreshing, a mindful moment, a pause to breathe and reconnect. I was determined to find a simple ritual, something easily incorporated into my daily life, that could restore my energy and make my skin glow from the inside out. This isn't about chasing youth or trying to turn back the clock, but honoring the body you have, appreciating its strength and resilience, and fueling it right with the nutrients it needs to thrive. We all want to wake up refreshed, feeling rested and ready to take on the day, energized with a spring in our step, and vibrant, radiating health and happiness. My search, my quest for this elusive feeling led me to a discovery hiding in plain sight, something so simple I had overlooked it for years, a drink so simple, so readily available it almost seemed too good to be true to hold the key to such a significant transformation. Sometimes the answer isn't some complex formula or expensive treatment, it's right in front of us, waiting to be recognized. And that's where my journey began, with a simple drink and a renewed commitment to myself. My aha moment, the spark that ignited this whole journey, came unexpectedly from a casual conversation. It was one of those moments where the universe whispers a secret in your ear, with a vibrant woman full of life and wisdom well into her 90s. She possessed an energy that defied her age. She hailed from a quaint Mediterranean village, a place where time seemed to slow down and ancient traditions thrived. Expecting a complex secret, perhaps a rigorous exercise routine or some exotic superfood, I was genuinely surprised, even a little skeptical, when she simply credited her remarkable health and longevity to a simple, unassuming morning drink. Something so basic, it almost seemed too good to be true. This wasn't a modern invention, it was a recipe her grandmother had lovingly taught her, passed down through generations. No fancy products, no expensive supplements, just the power of tradition and unwavering consistency, day after day, year after year. Her story, so simple yet so profound, really stuck with me, planting a seed of curiosity in my mind. Naturally, I had to dig into the science behind her ritual to see if there was any real merit to this seemingly magical elixir. And what I found was fascinating. Each ingredient, on its own, had proven health benefits, supported by scientific research. But the real magic, I discovered, was in how together, these simple ingredients formed a powerful, synergistic combination. This wasn't just folklore, an old wives' tale passed down through generations. It was ancient wisdom, now beautifully backed by modern scientific research. Deeply inspired and intrigued, I decided to try it myself. To put this to the test, I committed to 1 month, every single morning, without fail. I made a conscious decision to keep everything else in my lifestyle unchanged, to isolate the impact of this drink. I documented my starting point, taking a before photo, capturing my current state. I held that humble glass filled with a simple beverage, ready and eager to see if it could truly make a real difference in my life. Because sometimes the simplest habits, the smallest changes, are the ones that lead to the most profound transformations. I was ready to embark on this self-experiment, to become my own personal case study. The journey, filled with both anticipation and a touch of skepticism, was officially about to begin. And, armed with a healthy dose of curiosity and a hopeful heart, I was ready to embrace whatever lay ahead. So, what exactly goes into this so-called miracle drink? What makes it so special, and why am I calling it a miracle? Let's break down the ingredients and understand the power behind this simple concoction. The best part is, you probably already have all the ingredients sitting right there at home, perhaps in your pantry or refrigerator. No need for a special trip to the health food store. The recipe is incredibly straightforward. Begin with 1 cup of warm water. Not too hot, just comfortably warm. Next, add the juice of half a fresh lemon. Freshly squeezed is always best for maximum flavor and vitamin content. Then incorporate 1 tablespoon of raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar. Make sure it's the kind with the mother for added probiotic benefits. Finally, sweeten the deal with a teaspoon of raw honey. This not only enhances the taste but also provides additional health benefits. Now give it a good stir until the honey is completely dissolved, ensuring a smooth and consistent mixture. And that's all there is to it. No fancy equipment required, no hard-to-find or rare ingredients, just simple, wholesome goodness. The warm water helps with optimal absorption of all the beneficial components. The lemon provides a generous dose of vitamin C, the apple cider vinegar offers valuable probiotics for gut health, and the raw honey contributes antioxidants and just a touch of natural sweetness to balance the flavors. Think of this drink as an internal morning shower. It's a gentle way to wake up your system, effectively flushing out toxins and delivering a concentrated dose of essential nutrients right where they're needed. It only takes about 2 minutes to prepare, making it easy to incorporate into any morning routine, no matter how busy you are. The true beauty of this drink lies in its remarkable simplicity. Absolutely anyone can make this, virtually anywhere in the world. This simple drink was actually the very foundation upon which I built my own personal transformation. Because sometimes the most incredibly powerful solutions are also the simplest and most accessible ones. Just give your body what it genuinely needs, and watch how beautifully it responds in return. And that, my friends, is where the real magic happens. Even with all the research, I was skeptical. Could something so basic really work? Was I just chasing another fad? I worried about the taste. Apple cider vinegar isn't exactly delicious, but hope outweighed doubt. I wanted to feel better, to see that glow return. The first sip was tart, tangy, but surprisingly refreshing. I decided to treat it as a ritual of self-care, not a chore. I set realistic expectations, no overnight miracles, just patient observation. I tracked my energy, skin, and mood in a journal. This was my personal experiment, guided by hope and curiosity. Sometimes, change starts with a single, intentional act. I was ready to see what my body would tell me. The journey was underway. The first week nothing dramatic happened, but by week 2 I noticed steady, calm energy replacing my usual afternoon slump. By week 3 my skin looked brighter, more even, and genuinely radiant. The dullness was gone, replaced by a healthy glow. My digestion improved, bloating disappeared, and I felt lighter inside. The benefits rippled through my mood and focus. Comparing before and after photos, the difference was clear. My skin was plumper, lines softer, and I looked truly rested. Even colleagues noticed the change. This simple drink had delivered more than I'd hoped. It was proof small, consistent habits can spark real transformation. My skepticism was gone. I became a believer. Sometimes the simplest rituals are the most powerful, and this one changed everything. Why does this drink work so well? It's all about synergy. Warm water and lemon help balance your body's pH, creating a healthier internal environment. Apple cider vinegar with the mother delivers probiotics for gut health and helps stabilize blood sugar. Lemon juice is packed with vitamin C, boosting collagen and protecting skin from aging. Raw honey adds antioxidants and soothes inflammation. Together, these ingredients tackle energy, digestion, skin, and immunity, all at once. It's not magic, just smart, simple science. One drink, 4 powerful benefits. When you give your body the right tools, it knows how to thrive. That's the secret, and it's within everyone's reach. Ready to try it yourself? Start tomorrow. No special equipment, just 4 simple ingredients. Mix your drink and make it a daily act of self-kindness. Consistency is key. Drink it every morning on an empty stomach before breakfast. Don't worry about perfection. Just keep going. Be patient. Energy and digestion may improve. First skin changes take a few weeks. Take a before photo, maybe keep a journal. This is your personal experiment in self-care. Remember, it's about more than a drink, it's about taking control of your health, one small habit at a time. Let this ritual inspire other healthy choices. You have nothing to lose and so much to gain. Start with 1 sip. Your journey to a healthier, more radiant you begins now. Cheers to simple, powerful change.